something that I think is really a challenge that districts are going to have to deal with is as you have more connectivity in more places and more people, whether in the school or from outside of the school community, that are connecting to those devices, that creates more traffic, that requires more bandwidth, and that also creates new security challenges. And I guess new is not the right term, but more. And that's always a challenge you have when you're bringing in devices and resources from third parties or from outside of, your world. But as we continue to expanding access on campus or the ability to connect back to that school network is always going to expand your concerns. And it always is going to lead you to have to provide or put out more effort to make sure you can support that.
That's
Um,
correct. They have to, and a lot of districts are doing the bring your own device. So when
mhm.
you bring your own device, then you have to have all the protocols in place with your equipment. You have to have the ability with the equipment that you have to be able to scan that device and make sure that they're not bringing a virus into your environment. Yes, it's a very high priority.
But again, as we talk about that expansion, I have here as the title access to school data and expectations keep growing. With the constant increase of expectations, that means a constant increase to the workload for an IT director or a campus leader who's a part of this process of completing these projects, funding these projects, or managing any type of fallout that may come from this if there is, say, a new open door in a technology sense that leads to some type of breach. Extension of connectivity and internet enablement to new spaces can also lead to more work for on your network and more work for the team that's managing that.
That's correct. That's why they need the more, that's another way that, the E-rate helps the schools because with the maintenance, that's a
Hmm.
category 2. That falls as a category 2. But then if you don't have the tech people, the tech department is not large enough to manage all this that is coming down, state requirements from everywhere, then you can outsource that to a vendor, but you have to go through your Form 470, 471, and all that to get those services,
Okay.
and that falls under a Cat too.